care of too.
Okay.
Maybe you heard some thunder in your neighborhood. That's because there were a few showers that went through the area, popped up, fizzled out. There's still a couple out there, but they are very isolated. Welcome everyone to Whiteboard Weather on this Thursday afternoon. What do we got? The 9th day of July. And it is steamy outside, especially after it rains. Feels very close outside right now. Speaking of close, I have somebody who's very close to me, very near and dear to my heart. Oh, social distance! Social distance!
Sorry. Sorry.
Everybody!
What does that mean?
You know them, you love them. You can get close. That's fine. We trust each other.
Oh, look!
just-
What's happened to my hair?
Just don't spit on me.
Okay. All right.
And we're not sharing drinks. We're not kissing.
No, none of that. No. Kissing's off today. That's
You
for
know
sure.
them, you love them. You've been asking for them. You want more of them. The one, the only, the legendary
Idiot.
John Burnett joining me today from the back patio for Whiteboard Weather.
Good to be here. So good to be back. It was sweet of you to think of it. What did make you think of me? What?
Well, I think of you often, but I mean,
No,
I
but
think
you
I think
just-
of you often. We talked, we texted and talked during slidovers. People can't see. We
Oh, okay.
texted and talked during the shutdown, the lockdown, the stay at home. So we have been in touch. We
Right.
haven't seen. This is the first time I've seen you face to face since I think December. I think it was just before Christmas.
probably
I
right,
don't
yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yep.
your fan club that resides here and watches Whiteboard Weather have been asking about you.
All three of them?
So, is Deb watching? His wife.
Two.
So they've been asking about you, and once we got to a level of comfort that we could be in each other's company for both of us,
Yeah.
then it made sense. So
Yeah.
that's why we're here today.
And that's why I hugged you.
Yes.
See?
Well, you just can't keep your hands off of me.
It's the story of our lives.
We have...
You know, I've always, seriously though, I've always been that way, especially with former
Can't keep your hands off of other men, or what?
men, women. I'm a touchy-feely person. And especially when it comes to a guy who was once an athlete, and I have
This
that
is
connection-
breaking news.
I have that connection with.
John cannot keep his hands off of male athletes.
Well, I mean,
You heard it. I'm just interpolating.
every time I come on with you, I set myself up and I knock myself down.
No, you set it up. You
I
tee it
know.
up for me, and I
Yeah,
take
okay.
it. I take the bait.
That's right, you did.
You lop the softball in there, and I knock it out of
Well,
the park.
I'm just so used to being physical, you know, in my sport, in the sports that I played, and I'm physical with my friends. Get out of here.
We have some business we need to take care of, and of course we will discuss more. First off, I have some breaking, two pieces of breaking information. So you're here for break, and I verified this.
Okay.
One of them is regarding the weather. I called the National Weather Service office a short time ago just to verify. We have officially stopped our string of 90-degree days. Up until today, we had 6 in a row.
Today was the hottest, wasn't it?
No,
90?
today didn't get there. We didn't get to 90.
Oh, yesterday was 94.
Yesterday. But I was suspecting that the fact that a couple showers popped up and we had some outflow boundaries which tend to push out some cooler air,
Yeah.
that we wouldn't get there. So I called the National Weather Service, and they verified for me the temperature got to 88 at about 1:30 or so this afternoon,
Yeah.
and then it got knocked back down to 80 degrees.
Okay.
Now, the chances that we'll make up 10 degrees between now and, say, 5 o'clock are very slim.
Not likely.
So it looks like we will break our 90-degree streak officially starting today. There are parts of the area that didn't get any rain that are still at or above 90.
Right.
But we're going by the official
At
numbers.
the airport.
So the official end of the 90-degree streak is today.
And we topped out at 88, you said?
88.
And
Yeah.
this was what, day number?
Today, we had 6 in a row. Today would have been 7.
Would have been 7.
Yeah, so we will stop our streak at 60 in a row. The other piece of information, and I know a lot of you have asked me about the Pittsburgh Magazine Best of the Burgh. We were doing that voting here for a number of weeks. They finally got back to me today, and they said all will be revealed on July the 23rd.
You're going to be the best.
I don't know. I'm just saying they're going to reveal the results on
Well-
July 23rd. Last year, people voted, and I can't thank them enough. And people have been asking me, did you hear from Pittsburgh Magazine? And no, I haven't. I sent them a message about a week ago. They finally got back to me today.
And said,
The results are on July 23rd.
okay.
We'll know. So what's today? Today's the 9th.
But what about last year?
We won last year.
what I
We're
thought.
going for back-to-back.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
What's this we stuff?
Me and them.
Oh, okay.
Because without them, I'm nothing.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
So when I say we, it's not just me.
You and your audience.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Gotcha.
All right.
See, I don't have one of those anymore.
Yes,
I'm-
you do.
I'm losing track of
Yes,
what they are.
you do.
And who they are.
Now let me tell you about this. You're going to find this to be
Where's
interesting.
my hat?
You left it in the house.
Oh, okay.
I have a sponsor here this afternoon that I have to give some love to
Cool.
because they give some love to me.
Cool. Who?
It is WetGo, the car washes at GetGo.
Yes.
They are a Thursday afternoon sponsor, and
They're
offer
pretty new, aren't they?
there's 40 locations.
Oh, wow.
But they have this new deal that's called unlimited car washes. And by unlimited, it truly means unlimited. What would you say if I told you that if you paid as low as $15 a month, you could get your car washed as many times as you wanted in that month?
I'd say that you were as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
No, I'm not. That's the deal. For as low as $15 a month, you can get unlimited car washes for your car. And
What if you wanna go every day?
purchase this, you can go every day. You can go multiple times a day. If you purchase this plan between now and August 4th, you get 1 month free. So you can get 2 months of unlimited car washes for $15. You probably dropped that at one go through in the car wash.
Yeah.
So that's the deal from WetGo. And the way you sign up, let me show people this very quickly. You can see our reflection here, but this is the website. You go to the website, you can sign up. It's simple and easy. You sign up online, then you go to a WetGo to get your tag. You put the tag in, you scan it, and it automatically just takes you through the car wash. There is no contract required. You can cancel at any time. Again, there are 4 plans to pick from, starting as low as $14.99 a month. When you purchase one of these unlimited car wash plans between now and August 1st, you get a second month absolutely free. So, as I mentioned, $14.99 a month, you get 2 months. Like if you started today, you could go through September the 9th, only pay $15 and get your car washed. On a day like today, you could get it washed in the morning, it rains, and you could say, I'm going to run through again at 5
Do it
o'clock in
again.
the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's a good deal
It is a good deal.
from the fine folks at WetGo at GetGo.
Hey, it looks like we're doing okay.
Yeah, we certainly are. What do you mean? What are you
Well,
looking at?
I mean, I'm trying to read some of this stuff. What are all these little emojis that keep flying up in the air?
People are giving
floating?
likes. People are giving hearts that they love it. People are, just sending their emotions through
Oh, it's so sweet.
Facebook.
Do you think people think we're brothers?
No,
Do you think they think we're related
there's
at all?
age and there's beauty. No, I'm kidding.
Watch it.
I'm just kidding. Of course. No, I don't think they think we're brothers.
I'll report you to your mother.
We don't physically resemble each other enough.
Oh, come on. What are you saying that I'm like?
No, you're a good-looking guy, and I mean that in a brotherly sense. But we just have different features.
Let me see your hair.
We have different features.
Oh man. I would give not one but 2 fingers.
Just make sure they're the right 2 fingers.
What does it?
Well,
what-
you don't
does
want
it
to use
matter?
one finger.
No, I'm not going to use any of them.
Oh,
I'm just saying I
you
would
could
give
use
2 fingers.
Oh, you would give 2
to
fingers
have that much
Oh,
hair.
Okay, I thought you were going to give me the finger.
and have it stay for life.
That's what I thought you said you were going to give me the finger.
Yeah, I've done that more than once. That's no big deal. You know that.
Oh, love the man. Love that. By the way,
Likewise,
before we
brother.
get over to the forecast, and we're going to get to it. How have you been doing during this whole, I don't even know what to call it, this
Plague.
uncharted territory that we've been in since mid-March?
Yeah, the plague, the pandemic, whatever you want to call it. I think pretty well, and I think that it's just completely due to, you know her name.
Your wife, Deb.
Yeah, she's amazing. Now I'll have to say Debbie is, well, she's probably, what the deal is, she probably has just exactly the proper amount of respect for this pandemic thing, or this whatever it is.
Virus.
I don't look at it as much more of a threat, JV, than the flu. To me, and certainly not to you. You're younger and healthier than I am. Now I'm getting into that age group at 66 where
You're in a higher risk age group.
I definitely am, and I know.
So you need to give it a little bit. Well, we all need to give it respect because the virus is real. But you probably need to give it a little bit more respect than, say, somebody who's healthy and 26.
Right.
Because the percentages will tell you the 26-year-old in perfect health has a much better recovery rate
Right.
than somebody who's 66 and perhaps has some predisposed problems,
Yeah.
whether it be high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever the case may be.
I don't have any of that, and Debbie doesn't either. But you know, we've got kids, we've got grandkids, we've got a newborn practically. Shepherd is only 4 months old, and so you know we wouldn't want to get him sick either. But Debbie keeps me on task and keeps my head above water.
Yes, she does. I will vouch. She certainly does.
I am sober, clean and sober, 1,476 days today.
Who's counting?
But who's counting? And that helps. I am an alcoholic, and that almost killed me, but I'm still here, and I intend to.
For a long time.
I intend to be here for a long time.
All right, we intend to have you for a long
Life
time.
is good, you know, because I've got you and Shelley. I've got my kids, my grandkids. I've got some friends still from the station. I mean, that's what I miss the most, though. Really, Jeff, is you know, times with you, Ron, Christine, Brenda, Ken Rice, and dozens of people behind the scenes. The interaction that I would have with you guys every day, you know, I don't have. And that's what happens when you retire. You sort of ease out of that chain of communication, and I miss that. I don't miss the hours. I don't really miss the job. I certainly don't miss the bosses. But
I don't either.
most of them were wonderful. I can't complain. I've worked a lot of places, and I've had a lot worse bosses than I had here.
Yes.
So.
Well, let's get back to some tasks here because we want to give people the weather information.
But how about you, real quickly?
We'll get back to
Okay,
that. We'll
okay.
get back to
All
that.
right.
I want to give people, because if they're here for weather, I want to give them that, and then they can listen to the conversation.
Got it, okay.
First off, let's hit some quick birthdays today. These people have birthdays today. I'm sure you've heard of some of these people. Tom Hanks, you know
Yep,
him?
yep.
What's your favorite Tom Hanks movie?
Jeff, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. How am I going to remember?
Forrest Gump, Apollo 13, Road to Perdition. That's an underrated one.
Yeah.
The one on the beach with the volleyball, Wilson. I can't remember the name of it. Castaway or something like that.
Yeah.
He's been in so many movies. Big.
I think Road to Perdition.
Road to Perdition. It is very underrated.
Yeah, it is.
Very good movie. Chris Cooper, he's an actor. He was
Right,
in
I know him.
Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Kevin O'Leary, you ever see Shark Tank? He's Mr. Wonderful. He's the one that's always in the center.
No, I don't.
He's
know.
follically challenged like you.
What were you telling me? My hair's falling out?
O.J. Simpson.
Oh, you mean what? Favorite movie?
No, O.J. Simpson's birthday is today.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
if you have, it's O.J. Simpson. I'm just going
Well,
to
I
leave
mean,
it at that.
OJ's my generation. Of course, I remember him. He's a little bit older than I am.
Yeah, but he's probably more well known for what he did off the field than what he did on the field.
Ah, true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
right.
getting at.
Good point.
It's National Sugar Cookie Day today, and it
I
is
love those.
It is National. You may love these too. It's National Cow Appreciation Day today.
Cow appreciation.
Cow appreciation.
Moo. What? I mean, where did they come up with that?
Don't know. Don't know.
How is that supposed to benefit cows?
Don't know.
Cow appreciation.
Don't know.
So we're supposed to appreciate them, but how do we
We do.
show
I
it?
appreciated it this morning when I had milk with my cereal.
Yeah, yeah, same here.
All right, let's hit the forecast, then we're going to come back here. You want to do it? I got it
Sure.
right up over here.
Sure.
I'll let you do the weather. I'll
God.
go ahead, go over next to the whiteboard there.
Okay, I haven't done this in so long.
I'm going to flip it around and let you read it. Here we go. I'm coming around the mountain.
Okay.
There we go. And don't forget our sponsor there.
Hey everybody, how could I forget Wet Go?
Wet Go, Get Go.
Wet Go Get Go Car Wash is the sponsor of today's whiteboard weather, and that forecast calls for an overnight low tonight of 70 degrees with fair skies. It will be a little on the muggy side, so just be prepared for that. And then tomorrow, Saturday, not as hot. There'll be showers around in the morning. Those will bring some nice relief. Midday break. Oh, wait a minute.
Tomorrow's here. Tomorrow's here. You're fast forwarded, buddy.
Okay, sorry, I jumped. Tomorrow, 89 with a mix of clouds and sunshine. A PM shower possible after 3 o'clock.
Yep.
And looks like showers will remain in the forecast tomorrow night. It'll stay steamy, hazy, warm, and humid with a low of 70 degrees. Not as hot on Saturday. Low 80s with those morning showers giving way to a break in the middle of the day, and then another shower will return to the forecast in the afternoon.
Yep.
On Sunday, 84 degrees, partly sunny, with just a spotty shower or two. And then Monday, looks like we dry out and dry up, 85 degrees, which is a degree or two above normal, but still a nice, beautiful day to look at.
Like you never left.
There
Like
you
you
go.
never left. Yeah, most of Sunday I think is going to be dry. Just a spotty shower. Most places probably won't get one. And then Saturday will be the day we have to duck and dodge some rain showers, especially morning and then afternoon. I do think there's a period, probably late morning, lunchtime, early afternoon, when nothing's happening. So it won't be a rain out
And
on
you know
Saturday.
what? We need that, Jeff. I mean, look back here.
Here he goes. He's on the run.
Look back here.
You want to get in the pool?
Sure. Look at the brown spots. See? We need that.
Oh, no, you don't have to get in the pool. Seriously.
Really?
No, you. I don't have a change of clothes for you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then I won't get in. I'll just. Oh, that feels wonderful. Oh man, I do want to go in. I want to go in so bad.
This is how we roll in the Frizella household. $24.97 at Walmart, my friend. You got that, and you got a hose. You got a pool.
This is cool. You do. You got a pool. I mean, nobody. Oh no.
There's a beetle in
Here,
there.
I gotta get
Well, we didn't skim. We got to skim.
I'll skim him.
Now it is official, folks. I have a pool boy.
Here he is.
I have a pool boy.
I'm gonna put him back in the grass or in the shade.
Hey, just flick him. It's just a beetle. It's fine. There he goes.
He's good.
All right, let's get back in the shade.
All right, you say so. Hey, is this? Let me ask you this. I've always wondered: is that an insect, or is that,
No, that's something from a tree.
from a tree?
Yeah, that's just like a blow off from like a dandelion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nature with Burnett. Come back in here.
You know what? I'm glad you stopped me from going in.
I'm glad I stopped you from going in too, because my fear was you were going to take off your clothes. Go around that way. Oh yeah.
That never occurred to me.
Oh yeah.
But the scary thing is,
Slide over, slide over.
had I jumped in that pool, you would have really seen how little hair I have on top.
Well, you're wearing jeans, so my fear was you were gonna sands of jeans, and that's someplace I didn't want to go. And I don't think that they did either.
No, I didn't either. Actually, I did. It's warm out here.
I told you to wear your. Well, I told him to wear a suit,
Yeah, I know. And you said you'd be in what?
shorts and a t-shirt.
In a t-shirt.
Yeah, I am.
You're always dressed for the occasion. I don't know. I just.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like when I'm doing one of these things, I feel like I should be. Well, here. I don't hear.
No, we saw your
Sure.
leg. We saw your legs last time.
They did.
We did. We did.
Okay.
Everyone remembers, I'm sure.
You
You got your pasty white leg out. You held it up, and then you
Yeah.
put it all over me.
So this is why I wear long pants. I mean, does it require any other? Look at your legs. You got hair on them.
I do- I do have hair on them.
You've got calves that are distinguishable. I don't. Can you believe I played Division I football?
No. 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 No.
You were not supposed to give me that answer. I did.
Isn't it great to have him here?
Oh, it's just fun to be here. I mean, nobody, and now, to see you over on TAE, at first it was odd, and then it just was just so wonderful, so natural, and you're looking, honest to God, Jeff, and I'm not saying this, I'm not sucking up to you because I got no reason to. You're my friend and always will be. Okay, all right, I'll suck up to you. You look better than you did 20 years ago. You look more confident, more relaxed, just as handsome, just as much hair, which makes me crazy, and your delivery is it's amazing. It's better than ever.
You know, and well, the funny thing was, and
You've got to be comfortable over there.
I am. I mean, you know, you do something for as long as I've done it, or if you've done it, it's just becomes second nature to you. You don't even think about it. You
can do it anywhere.
You can just do it.
Yeah.
So that part came easily. The hardest part for me, because I've been doing the weather in this format for so long, where I'm not timed. I can talk as long as I want. It was getting timing back where you have 30 seconds, where you have 2 minutes.
Right.
So I was finding myself, at least initially, wanting to say so much more, but realizing that I didn't have time to say everything that I wanted to say, so I had to cut myself short a lot of times.
Guess who knows that feeling?
I know you do. This man never...
welcome to my world.
He never listened to a time cue in the entire 24 years that I've known him.
I listened to him, but I ignored most of them.
You heard them,
I heard them.
but you didn't listen to them.
No, not really. You're right.
No,
Anyway,
it's been enjoyable, really.
I'm so proud of you.
To get back on
I
air.
watched you, and I just thought, I mean, I felt like, I don't want to say I felt like your dad, but I felt like your older brother, and just was overcome with how good you looked, how good the forecast was delivered, and how well it was delivered, and how nice it was to see your face again on TV where it belongs.
Well, and you'll appreciate this. The reason I share it.
Look at all the hearts we're getting.
I got a message from Joe DiNardo's daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
And I've gotten some messages from his family after I was let go from my previous employer, and even before that, that said Joe liked my work, which is the highest compliment you can get as a meteorologist in Pittsburgh, that Joe DiNardo appreciates the work that you do.
Absolutely.
So anyway, this was about a week or so ago. His daughter-in-law sent me a message saying that her father-in-law, Joe, would be proud to see me in his kingdom over TAE, which I thought was very kind.
Yes.
And I was very honored that she took the time to reach out and say such a kind thing.
Well, I mean,
And I am honored.
Absolutely. When you think that, you have been aligned now with probably the two most famous, and you're tied for
Kuzma and DiNardo.
Kuzma and
Yeah.
DiNardo, and you
Yeah.
have been right there at their sides, or at least in their position, and are carrying on the tradition just brilliantly. And you did the same with Bob's at KD. Have you ever hear from Cuds?
You talked to him. I gave you his number, and you said you called him.
Oh, that's right, I did. Jeez, I'm so sorry. I
So
told
what
you-
did he have to
I
say
don't-
when you called him, if people want to know?
I just asked him how he was doing and how he was liking retirement, and he goes, "Well, let's see. I'll give you two guesses." Well, the answer is I love it and I adore it. He was
He was one of a kind.
He was one of a kind.
And there are probably people out there that know Cuds from all his decades of not only working here, but living here and being part of the community here.
Right.
So your impression is not that far off base.
And I was trying to make fun of his
Vermont
His
accent.
accent.
Yeah.
That's what it was,
Yeah.
right? Vermont?
He's from, I think, Vermont. Vermont or New Hampshire. I think one of the two.
Yeah.
He's up from New England
Yeah.
originally.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, and he would go. I remember he would say if there was going to be the potential for 5 or 6 inches of snow.
Look, is he still driving a school bus?
cousin would say, maybe get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of snow. Is he still driving this car? I don't know.
That's a question somebody.
Well, you
just
didn't
asked.
ask him?
I don't think I did, Jeff. Jeff, I'm serious now. I have trouble remembering what I had for breakfast this morning, and we've talked about this. I had a number of concussions in high school and college, and I have these little white spots on my brain. My MRI is not pretty, and so I do have memory issues, which is the big reason why I retired. I honestly, at 60, I retired when I was 65. And I feel like I could have gone, other than my memory and cognitive difficulties, I felt like I could have gone till I was 70. And you should, because you're gonna keep your wits about you, and your looks are gonna be there too. You don't want to? No.
I hope to be retired way before 70, in a perfect world.
Yeah. Well,
Do you know? Let me ask you this: do you know where you are right now? Do you know who I am?
Jeff Rosella, JV. I was going to say a-hole, but no, I can't say that.
Don't. We had
Kidding.
We did have, and we won't say them here because we'll be kind, but we did have, and still do, have special names for each other in a brotherly sense.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you pick up the phone and we talk to each other, I call you something, and you used to call me something.
Oh, that's right.
Don't say it out loud.
No, I can't do that.
Don't say it out loud.
I won't.
Yeah.
But it's always been like a much older brother. I mean, if we were, to be honest with you, I'm, I guess, 15 years older than you?
Yeah.
Now, I have a brother, David, who's down in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, who is 18 months younger than me. So we were, I don't know how mom and dad pulled that off. That was close. I mean, it's possible, obviously, but I'm not sure whether I was the mistake or David, but one of us.
I'm going to let that one slide. I'm going to let that one slide.
Please do. Thank you.
I can't say how much I appreciate you taking a little time from your day. Just to have a conversation. Trust me when I tell you, this is honest to God's truth. John walked in the house 6 minutes before we went on air, so we really didn't have an opportunity to sit down and talk to each other. Mm-hmm. So we are doing this literally on the fly.
Oh, well, everything we do is on the fly.
There was no beforehand, let's talk about X, Y, Z. This is as real as it gets.
No, I mean, I think it was probably assumed that we would talk about the heat wave and the...
Of course, that's the weather aspect. We have
Right.
to talk about that.
Right. But
We never know where this is going to go.
we don't.
And that's fine. That's the way we like it.
It's like family.
That's it.
And most of the time, I'm happy being with my family. Most of the time.
Most of the time. I think that's a fair statement for most of us.
Yeah.
Yes. It's probably also a fair statement that after the last 4 months of like, especially in my case, my kids being home pretty much 24/7, a little social distance would be okay.
Yeah.
From my kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I understand.
I'm kidding. I
Because
love my sons.
It's every day. And
But everyone's not used to being around each other every day,
Right.
all day for that length of
no, it
time.
makes perfect sense. When were AJ and Carson in school last?
Their last day was
Mid-March, February?
March 13th. Yeah.
So they've just been here hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
That was most kids, though.
Have you guys gotten them together with any of their buddies, or
Yes.
has the
Yes.
virus prevented that?
No, we're as normal as we're able to be.
Okay.
We've gotten back to some athletics and playing hockey and some baseball.
Okay. How about the pool?
Yes, whatever, the pools that are open, they're spending. I mean, there has to be socialization among children.
Right. Right.
They're going to go stir crazy.
Right.
There's only so much a 13 and a 12-year-old can be around their mom and dad. They need to be around their buddies.
Yeah. I agree.
So
But boy, it's
for their
tough.
mental health.
It is tough these days, and for your mental health too. For everybody's.
Yes. Yes. Well, it's good to see you.
You too, JV.
He's going to hang out a little longer. We're going to let you guys go.
I will tackle him one more time before I go. And
He doesn't understand the term socially distant. Now, we are closer than 6 feet. I get that.
I hate that word. I
But
hate the whole concept.
Nobody enjoys it.
Yeah, but it's,
It is a necessary function and thing in society now.
It is.
I don't think anyone likes the idea, but it is. I hate the term. It is what it is, but it is what it is.
Fortunately, Debbie, oh my God, I don't know what I'd do. This pandemic thing has been for me such a crushing kind of a bubble that I despise, and without her constantly reminding me that I'm in this bubble and I need to stay in this bubble to stay healthy,
You'd be out hugging and kissing everyone on the street.
I would, and I'd be sick, and I would have passed it on by now. I hope I haven't.
I'm sure you
kidding.
haven't. I'm sure you haven't.
I'm kidding.
I'm sure you haven't.
But I haven't kissed you yet either.
And let's hope that continues. Just blow me a kiss.
Okay, got it.
We're gonna blow you all a kiss. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit this afternoon. As always, I appreciate it. I know John appreciates it. He'll be back again soon, I promise you.
Yeah.
We enjoy these conversations.
Boy, I may have to talk about Debbie too more. Look at all these hearts and thumbs ups, and
Yeah,
those are not for me.
those are definitely for you.
No, those are for Debbie.
No, they're not. They're not for me. They're for you. They see me every day.
And you know how blessed you are, folks? Seriously. Best weatherman I've ever known. And I know Joe, or I knew Joe. DeNardo,
No, I'm not. No.
And I know Bob Kudzma. And
No.
yeah,
Don't go there. No. There's legends.
in my opinion,
There are legends, and then there's tiers below that.
Well, you're not done yet.
Bob and Joe are to be on a different pedestal than everyone else, in my opinion.
Well, you're sweet to say that, and you're also modest. But
No, that's
the truth
true.
the truth is, you're on their level.
No.
You-
No.
You got a raw deal at KD. Can I just say I'm so thankful. I'm so glad. I'm so happy that TAE picked you up, and I can't wait to just see more of you.
Be on this weekend,
That's awesome.
Saturday and Sunday night,
That's awesome.
6:30 and 11 o'clock. Hopefully you can tune in then.
I love it.
I'll be back tomorrow morning, 7:30
Yay, TAE,
7:30
yay,
a.m. and 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Also be on the lookout tomorrow for the tie selection. I put 3 ties out every week on Friday, and I let people pick which one I should wear on Saturday.
And then you wear that
And
Saturday
then I wear
night.
that tie on Saturday, yeah.
Awesome.
So we'll be doing that again tomorrow. So I gotta whittle it down to 3 ties, but look for that tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, everyone. It is steamy outside, and just a quick recap of the weather. Low tonight, 70 degrees. High tomorrow, 89 degrees, with an increasing opportunity for a few showers tomorrow afternoon. The better chance for rain will come later tomorrow night and Saturday as we finally break down the high heat and humidity over the weekend. Saturday will be the day which will dodge more rain, and then Sunday I think is mostly dry with temperatures in the mid-80s. That is your recap, your concise forecast. And we'll talk about it more tomorrow. Have a great Thursday, everyone. Stay safe.
Hey,
Stay healthy.
did I tell you I'm thinking I like the beard a lot?
It'll get shaved.
Why don't you let it come
I
out?
have let it grow before.
On the air? I mean, people saw it?
Well, on here they did.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife doesn't like it, so.
Oh. Hey, Shelley.
Confucius
wake
say,
up.
happy wife, happy life.
No, that's true. That really is true.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye-bye, folks.
Peace.
Thanks, JV.